Hi, and thanks so much for joining me. Today we are talking about this product by Tatcha. It's called the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. And I'm always intrigued by innovation, although this innovation is inspired by something that's not new. The founder of Tatcha, whose name is Victoria Tsai, was inspired by the geisha in her full performance makeup. Flawless white skin, rosebud red lips, impeccably lined eyes, and says that the geisha can be considered the first original makeup lover. Then she goes on to talk about the centuries-old secret to creating the perfect canvas for iconic white makeup that they use, and that's what inspired this product. It says it's a tradition to apply a thin layer of wax-based primer called Binsuki, and it continues to largely unchanged to this day. So to honor that, she created this primer as an invisible filter that instantly blurs, primes, protects, color corrects, and includes anti-aging HOURGLASS 3 complex of green tea, rice, and algae. It says it imparts a soft glow and protects skin from impurities in the environment and cosmetics. Slips on velvety smooth and can be worn alone for pure silken skin or under makeup for a flawless, prolonged wear. And this is also a great benefit. With every purchase you make, you help brighten the future of a girl in a developing country. One full-size skincare purchase equals 1 day of school. And they partner with a Room to Read program, which helps educate young ladies, it sounds like, in developing countries. So what I've done is I've applied it to half my face and not the other side, just so you can get a comparison and see if there really is a velvety texture or not. And I have some thoughts on how it went and how I would use this product. So if you'd like to see the try on and hear my final thoughts, please keep watching. It's got the primer and I've got the little coin that goes with it. And I'm just going to follow the directions and take a little bit. Oh, whoops. I'm only doing half my face, so maybe I'll just go halfway up to the line. I think that's about right. If I need a little bit more, I will get some more. I actually read the insert before I started. Sometimes I read a little bit more information after I'm actually done filming, which doesn't help anybody. To use, glide the round scoop across the surface until the primer reaches the line marked. And I just went halfway up because I'll do this half of my face. Warm between fingertips and press into skin in upward strokes. Okay. I'm just pressing this between my fingers to warm it up. Then it says, press into skin in upward strokes. Okay, I don't know how warm this is supposed to be. I don't know how warm is, but turn into a bit more of a cream than a solid. I think we'll go with that. So press in upward motion. So I'm pressing and I'm moving upward. I'm pressing it into the skin in upward type motions, just patting it in. It has a slight citrusy scent to it. I think it's citrus. It's definitely a bright scent. I'm gonna push it into my skin a little bit more now. It feels like I have plenty of product on there. It feels really creamy. It feels like skincare. A little bit waxy. It says it slips on velvety smooth, very smooth, definitely a velvety texture with a waxy feel to it as well. And then it says it can be worn alone. So this is how it would look alone, obviously. I'm looking in the viewfinder, and this side with the primer has more of a velvety texture, and this side is definitely shinier. It also appears a bit lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation and the rest of my makeup, leaving this side with the primer and this side no primer, and see how it turns out. I just applied some foundation. I wanted to show this to you because I think there's a little bit of a difference that you can see right away. I put on the HOURGLASS Vanish Foundation Stick in Golden Tan. It looks so light on camera, so I don't know. Maybe it's the light in front of me that's making it look lighter, but it is almost my exact skin color. And then I just used a SHESEIDO brush to apply it, and then about to dampen Beauty Blender on it. But I think you can see, well, maybe you can't. I can see that it is more velvety on this side than on this side. No primer. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at the viewfinder. Yeah, I can see there's a little bit more shine here than there is here. So it is at that velvety finish. I know I keep saying velvety, but what's another word? I don't know. Velvety. I can definitely see a difference between the two in the mirror, and I can also see it on camera. So hopefully you can also see that. Just to recap, it says it blurs, which I think you could see when I applied it directly to my face. You could see that one side was definitely more diffused in terms of how the light hit my face. It was definitely shinier on one side and more muted on the other side. It says it primes and protects, so I'm not sure about the protecting, but definitely primed, and I noticed that my foundation stuck a little bit better on that side. I like that about it. I have a feeling it won't be slipping and sliding throughout the day. So we'll see how that goes. I've worn it a couple of times, but I haven't really paid attention to the slipping and sliding. But when you apply your foundation, you can definitely sense that it is primed for that foundation. Color corrects, I think, because it diffuses the light. You do get that color correcting effect, and it includes some anti-aging things. So that would be over time that I'd be able to tell if that is making an impact or not. It says, pure silken skin under makeup for flawless prolonged wear. I think this is a great primer if you do love that texture, if you love the way it looks where you don't want something as glowy as some people may like. So what I'll do is I'll apply the other Charlotte Tilbury, the more glowy primer on the exterior, and then use this on the interior or center of my face so I get that more velvety texture there, because that is where I don't want to be glowy. I want to be glowy more on the exterior. So I hope that was helpful to you. I think it's a really interesting product. Like I said, I like how my foundation stuck to it. It really makes me think that it's gonna make the life of my makeup longer. I'll pay a little bit more attention to that as I wear it throughout the month. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Keeping foundation on this side, no foundation on this side, and what? That doesn't make sense. I think that this is a great foundation. Rosebud red lips and impeccably lined, I can't say that. Today we are talking about this product by Tatcha. Am I holding it the right way? What's that thing? Oh, there it is.